Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now. Hold on to your hats, Packers fans, because what I'm about to tell you is pretty huge. Word just broke that the San Francisco 49ers are trading tight end George Kittle to the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, you heard that right. Kittle, one of the most dynamic yards-after-catch monsters in the league, is heading to Lambeau Field. And the trade isn't just a simple swap. It's a blockbuster move that could significantly shake up the NFC North and reframe our offensive outlook for the upcoming seasons. The 49ers are reportedly sending Kittle in exchange for a second-round pick in the 2026 draft and a fourth-round pick in 2027. This trade signals a shift in the 49ers' strategy. With Brock Purdy's inconsistent play and a record of 7-4, San Francisco seems to be reevaluating their roster, especially on offense. It looks like they're prioritizing cap space to rebuild their defensive line and are a bit skeptical about their tight end depth. Kittle, who's been a cornerstone of San Francisco's offense since entering the league, has been battling injuries this season, limiting him to just 8 games. Despite that, his impact when healthy is undeniable. In 2025, he's been hampered by a rib injury. But even then, he managed to rack up 42 receptions on 68 targets for 512 yards and 4 touchdowns. His yards-after-catch ability remains elite, with a YAC of 6.1 yards per reception and his PFF grade of 92. 5 in previous seasons backs up his status as a top-tier tight end. Now, what does this mean for the Packers? Well, it's a massive upgrade for our offense. Green Bay's tight ends have been somewhat underwhelming this season, combining for about 400 yards, far below what we need to compete at the highest level. Adding Kittle instantly transforms us into one of the most dangerous offenses in the league, especially with his ability to create mismatches all over the field. Imagine him lining up next to Christian Watson and Reed, giving Jordan Love a true security blanket and a mismatch nightmare for defenses. His route running, combined with his YAC ability, can turn short passes into big gains, and that will open up the entire offense. With Kittle in the fold, projections show the Packers could push their offensive production into the top 3 in the league. They could be looking at over 900 receiving yards from the tight end position alone, boosting their EPA per pass attempt significantly, possibly around plus 18%. Currently, the Packers sit at an EPA of plus 0.9 per pass attempt, but with Kittle, that number could easily jump to plus 0.15 or higher. That's the kind of upgrade that could turn a good offense into a great one, especially in crucial third-down situations. Right now, Green Bay converts about 42% of their third downs. With Kittle's separation skills and reliable hands, that number could creep closer to 50%, which is a game changer. Additionally, the red zone will become even more lethal, with projections indicating a plus 15% increase in red zone touchdowns. Basically, Kittle's presence is akin to adding a second weapon to the offense that defenses just can't match up against. This move also echoes what we've seen from the Chiefs with Travis Kelce in recent years. Kelce has been a nightmare for defenses, and Kittle has similar traits. His run blocking, which currently wins at an 82% rate, adds a layer of versatility that's rare in tight ends. His ability to block effectively means he can stay on the field in critical situations, providing additional protection and creating space for the running game. Speaking of the run game, the impact here isn't just about catching passes, it's about opening lanes. With Kittle on the field, YAC total can explode, potentially adding plus 5. 8 yards per reception, and the overall rushing yards per game could jump by about 20%, from 112 yards to around 135 yards. That's a serious boost, especially considering that the Packers have been looking for ways to diversify their offensive attack and keep defenses guessing. Now, from a strategic standpoint, this trade could be a catalyst for Green Bay's entire offense. We're talking about a player who, when healthy, consistently commands attention and creates mismatches, whether it's against linebackers or safeties. His presence alone will take pressure off Watson and Reed, who are already dangerous, but now have a true top-tier TE to complement their skill sets. This addition will make it much tougher for defenses to double-team our weapons, giving Jordan Love more freedom to operate, especially on third down and in the red zone. And let's not forget about the playoff implications. The odds for Green Bay to reach the Super Bowl could see a significant shift. Currently, the Packers are considered underdogs with Super Bowl odds around plus 1,200, but with Kittle in the mix, those odds could fall to around plus 550. In the NFC, where teams like the Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys are competing for supremacy, this move could propel Green Bay into serious contention. Our NFC title chances could improve from plus 600 to plus 275, and that's not just hype. It's backed by the potential of what Kittle brings to the table. His ability to dominate matchups against agile linebackers and safeties could be the X factor that pushes us over the top in critical playoff games. Now, you might be wondering what this means for the 49ers. Well, they're clearly prioritizing cap space and draft capital for their rebuild, especially on the defensive front. Between pressures allowed and their overall pass rush, San Francisco is looking to bolster their front line. They're also a bit cautious about their tight end depth, perhaps feeling confident in their current roster, but willing to part with Kittle to free up resources. Still, it's a bold move that shows how much they're willing to shake things up mid-season, perhaps signaling a shift towards a more balanced or defensive-focused team moving forward. For us here in Green Bay, this is a moment to get excited. The Packers have been steadily building a competitive roster, and adding a player like Kittle could be the final piece that elevates us to serious Super Bowl contenders. Our offense has been trending upward, and with the addition of a proven star, the ceiling gets even higher. It's about creating a system where Love can thrive with multiple weapons, and Kittle's presence would make that a reality. Plus, it's a statement to the rest of the league that Green Bay isn't just rebuilding. We're reloading, and we're coming for that Lombardi trophy again. Of course, trades like this come with questions. Will Kittle stay healthy? How quickly will he gel with the offense? And what about the chemistry between him and our existing players like Watson and Reed? Those are fair concerns, but given his track record and ability to produce when healthy, the upside far outweighs the risks. Plus, with the Packers coaching staff known for their ability to integrate new talent seamlessly, I think we can expect Kittle to be a key contributor sooner rather than later. Looking ahead, this move sets a new tone for the Packers' second half of the season. It's a bold statement that we're in win-now mode, and that we're willing to make aggressive moves to capitalize on the window. With the NFC becoming more competitive, especially with teams like the Eagles and 49ers still in the mix, Green Bay needs to keep pace. This trade could be the spark that ignites our offense into a legitimate Super Bowl threat, turning Lambeau into a fortress where defenses fear to tread. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. Do you think Kittle can be the difference maker that finally puts us over the edge? Are you excited about this new era where we're making bold moves to chase that Lombardi? Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. Let's keep the passion alive and continue to support our team through every twist and turn of this thrilling season. Go Pack, go!